This is the village suffering from dark magic. Will it get rid of it? Let's find out its story. It was the year 2024, in the month of Falguna. The festival of colors, Holi, was just a few days away. The entire village was filled with excitement. Colors and water guns were ready in the market and children were eagerly awaiting to play with colors. However, this year, there was a mystery in the village. For the past few days, some people had been hearing strange noises at night. Some claimed to have seen a figure in the darkness. Fear gripped the atmosphere, overshadowing the joy of Holi. On March 25th, the day of Holi arrived. From the morning itself, the village was buzzing with the spirit of colors. Children were drenching each other in hues of joy, creating an ambience of laughter and happiness. But then, a strange incident shook everyone. Near the village pond, a young man was found unconscious, holding a letter smeared with colors. The letter read, "The Festival of Colors, a Game of Death." Panic spread through the village. Fear and curiosity mingled in everyone's mind. The police were called, and the investigation began. During the investigation, several mysteries unfolded. Near the pond, the police found a strange mark, seemingly left by an unknown creature. Additionally, some villagers claimed to have seen a figure near the pond in the darkness. The police started their search, following clues that led them to an old temple. Inside the temple, they discovered a hidden chamber. In the chamber, they found a peculiar book and an old map. The map led them to a cave. Inside the cave, they encountered a fascinating mystery. It was the history of the village. Centuries ago, a powerful magician resided in the village. The magician possessed extraordinary powers, but used them for evil purposes. The villagers began to monitor the magician's actions. Once, the magician abducted a poor farmer's daughter and imprisoned her in the cave, intending to marry her. But the girl refused to give in and kept praying for help. When the villagers heard of this, they decided to confront the magician. Eventually, they succeeded in freeing the girl. The villagers called upon a sage. Using his power of mantras, the sage sealed the magician inside a cave. However, the magician swore revenge. Years later, on the festival of Holi, he invoked a demon to wreak havoc on the village. The demon was the same creature whose traces were found by the police. The villagers, along with the police, set out to hunt down the unknown creature, which turned out to be the demon summoned by the magician. And lo, they found the demon near the same cave where they had imprisoned the magician. Now, their suspicion turned into belief. They sensed the magician's sinister plot. One villager suggested, "Inspector Sahib, surely there must be a technique to destroy the demon in this novel." All the villagers began to search through the pages of the book, and what do you know? They found a mantra to turn the demon into ashes. Together, they started chanting the mantra. With the power of the mantra, the demon began to burn. The demon screamed,
"Oh no, why am I burning? Save me, save me."
In no time, the demon turned into ashes. Only a heap of ashes remained where the demon had stood moments ago. The villagers rejoiced at the demise of the demon. One of them said, "The magician is still alive, imprisoned in this cave. Let's call the sage and free him as well." The sage arrived and liberated the magician from the cave with his mantras. As the seal of the cave was removed, the magician attempted to attack the sage, but the villagers caught him. One villager said, "Inspector Sahib, he is still unrepentant in his actions. Arrest him and bring him to justice." After that, the police arrested the magician and, in front of everyone, they took him to jail. The magician realized the consequence of his evil deeds. The courage and unity of the villagers brought back happiness and stability to the village. The celebrations of Holi resumed with even more intensity. The entire village celebrated the victory of good over evil. Thus, The festival of Holi became a symbol of triumphing over darkness with the light of goodness, and the village rejoiced once again in the colors of joy and righteousness.